What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Al King with Storm Dagger Films, back on that again with another banger for y'all today. But y'all, you already know I got my girl Black Widow up here in the building. Say hey, Black Widow. Black Widow says hey y'all, and guys, your boy got curls. Yes, yep, yes sir. Something different, trying out here. I've been playing a lot in my hair. I went from this, one time I had dreads and then I had braids, so back on the curls. I think I'm gonna stick with the curls for a while. But y'all, I gotta talk about our boy Jonathan Majors, and my personal opinion why I think he deserves to return back to the MCU, but not as Kang the Conqueror, but a better person to come back to, as my personal opinion. But before I get to that, reason why I want to make this video today is because when I saw this video over here by TMZ, an interviewer, she walked up to Jonathan Majors and she was like, hey, you heard the news about Robert Downey Jr. He's back and he's basically the new star villain, of the MCU going forward. What do you think of that? And and Jonathan Major, he seemed a little down, but he still tried to stay positive throughout the entire interview. He was like, I really want to come back. You can literally see the motivation. He really wants to come back. And in my opinion, other actors have went through stuff in the past. In my personal opinion, I think Jonathan Majors, he didn't do anything wrong. Dude was just trying to get his phone back. Then on top of that, dude was trying to leave. He was trying to get away. There was evidence there. I don't think, my personal opinion, he did anything wrong. I just think unfortunately he just let the wrong person get into his circle. I don't think it was a race thing because Johnny Depp, his situation, and even as it was, still just as a man, I don't like looking at, I just don't like having that type of outlook on every situation, because then I'm gonna be a lot more, what's the word? I don't know, I'm just gonna react to everything so differently. I try to walk around with an open mind, and I think also that's how Jonathan Majors stands when you listen to him in the interview, when he was interviewed by the TMZ reporter. So, I think he should come back. We definitely seen far worse from people in the industry who done things. But also at the same time, people were comparing Jonathan Majors and, Robert Downey Jr. and everybody. Understand, Robert Downey Jr. is a way bigger figure, and anything he touching is gonna make bank. It's gonna make money. That's not to say Jonathan Majors isn't profitable, because he is. Guarantee you make a new Creed movie, Jonathan Majors is in it, it's gonna make some money. My personal opinion. But also another thing, I think this situation would have turned out a lot different if Ant-Man Quantumania ended up being the highest grossing MCU film of all time. If that would have happened, I highly doubt Jonathan Majors would have been going anywhere, in my personal opinion. I just don't see it. But then again, they haven't no type of information about recasting T'Challa, so it's hard to say. I can kind of see what people are saying, but at the end of the day, I try to have an open mind about all this stuff. But if you're in Hollywood, and you're grinding and trying to make it out there and growing, you get to a higher level. Because I'm in the entertainment industry as well, I put up here on the screen, I'm nowhere near a Jonathan Majors type of level, but at the end of the day, I'm still grinding and going towards that type of dream. But I do know one thing, I gotta really watch my circle, especially the higher I go in this type of industry, because you fall out with somebody, or a situation just like this can happen to you, and then boom, you losing everything. Nearly. But I will say, Jonathan Majors, he is making a comeback though. He definitely is making a comeback. What's that one movie? I think he's gonna be doing a movie with Ryan Coogler or something like that. Yeah, it's gonna be a sci-fi thriller. So he is making a comeback. And shout out to Megan Good too as well for sticking by his side as well. That's a real one right there. Way to go, Megan Good. But after all that, let me go into the reasons I think Jonathan Majors to return to the MCU, but not as Kang the Conqueror. I think he should come back at this character right here. Blue Marvel. Blue Marvel is basically like Superman. Like he's literally a black edition Superman pretty much. And that would be one of the greatest comebacks I would feel since Robert Downey Jr., you know, when he showed up as Iron Man. It could literally be the next big thing. My bad, y'all. My camera had cut off, so I'm going to be continuing the rest of this by voiceover. But like I was saying earlier, guys, you know, the cool thing with Jonathan Majors is that he already made it into the MCU. So imagine being, I don't know, like, is he the first actor to, you know, go through something like this and then come back to the MCU? If that would have happened, let's just say. But guys, that would be so savage if Jonathan Majors can come back to the MCU as a new character, Blue Marvel, practically a black Superman. That would be the greatest comeback, I think, in a very, very long time. I just hope with the character Blue Marvel that they do a good job with that character. And man, like seeing Jonathan Majors play that character, I think he probably the only person I think who should be playing that character, in my personal opinion. He kind of looks the part as well. Yeah, you know, he's kind of built like him. But only thing I hope that they kind of change with the character Blue Marvel, I just want to see a better suit. I'm not really feeling the suits. I mean, this one here is kind of cool, but I don't know. I just hope if they do bring that character in, and let's just say Jonathan Majors happened to get casted for that role and makes one of the craziest comebacks in history, practically literally a black Superman, pretty much. Like this could easily be $1 billion movie. It really could, if done right, with the right team and everybody behind it, especially with the way things are going with Marvel Studios right now. You can definitely see the changes that they're trying to make, because they're trying to make a lot of money again. They're trying to make billions again, you know. And if they can do something great with this character Blue Marvel and get somebody like Jonathan Majors back on the scene to to play that role instead of Kang the Conqueror, I think that would be probably one of the greatest moves in my personal opinion. But really, guys, that's all I gotta say. Let me know what you guys think. You know, my personal opinion, like I know, like, this is not a character that, you know, most people really know about, Blue Marvel. And then on top of that, like, man, like like black people, they see something like that, they can be like, oh, whoa, hold on now, a black Superman? Yeah, Blue Marvel. Like, hey, if done right, it can break records. It really could break records, in my personal opinion. I've done the research on that character. I think he's a fantastic character, and the amount, like how strong that character is crazy. And in the hands of somebody like Jonathan Majors, y'all, I think that if he gets that, if Jonathan Majors get that role, that would be probably one of the greatest comebacks in actor history and in the history of Marvel Studios. But you guys, let me know what you guys think. It's your boy Al King with Storm Dagger Films. Like and subscribe, share. I'll be catching y'all next video. Have a good one.